Welcome to the studio, Jasiri. She is an African-crested porcupine, and she's here with Randy Wisthoff from the Kansas City Zoo. And Randy, welcome back here. I'm just watching her eat and just fascinated by this. There's so many questions I have about porcupines, but what I noticed initially, besides the huge quills she has on the rear end of her body, is the way that she's holding that corn as she's eating it. I don't know if you can get a close-up shot there, but it almost looks like she's gripping it. And does she have thumbs and opposable fingers?
She does. She's got these little claws and toes that she grabs onto her food, and you wouldn't want to go in there and try to take that away from her.
No, I'm perfectly comfortable at this distance.
She's not a meat eater, but you don't want to take your chances, Bill.
No. So first off, how long has she been with the zoo?
She's been at the zoo a little over a year, and we got her from another zoo, I think the Brookfield Zoo.
Okay.
She was kind of the runt of the litter, and they were sort of quasi hand raising her.
Yeah.
We offered to take her so that we could make her one of our ambassador animals, and she's quite a formidable critter.
She is.
And there's so many myths and unknowns about porcines.
And one of those myths is that they can shoot their quills.
Yeah, and they can't.
They cannot. That is a myth.
They cannot. She will kind of raise them up, and she'll back into you. She's got some quills that'll make a noise. They'll like rattles,
together.
like little rattles, and that's supposed to send you a little warning. And if you don't get the message, then she'll raise up and she'll come right back at you.
She'll back into you.
Yeah.
Now, will those detach then and stay in the face of a predator or something?
They will.
Really?
They will. Yeah. So and a funny thing is they're made of the same thing your fingernails are made of.
Yeah, that's what I was reading.
But the way they're formed, they're hollow, and they are a pretty formidable weapon. You don't want to get poked by one at all.
No. So where does she live at around the world? Where can we find this
throughout most of Africa,
Okay.
and then they are found in Italy and on Sicily.
Really?
And I don't. They're not native to there.
No.
So the theory is that somebody took them up there. The climate was mild enough that they could exist there, and they've just established homes. And if you got one of these running around your yard, you're probably just going to let it run around.
That's
your
right.
yard.
I'm not going to mess with that.
I'm
One
not
more
gonna
question
mess with
about her is how are they real? Because there's porcupines found in North America.
There are. All the
relation?
porcupines are related.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't find porcupines around here. It's too hot.
Yeah.
You got to go up north, out in the mountains, and you find them there. But and she's mostly a ground-dwelling animal. She's so big. She's about 30 pounds.
Yeah.
She might get just a little bit bigger, but it's unbelievable. We do have a pair of these in our African exhibit in the Tropics building if you want to come out and see them. And she's in our shows. We got shows going on all the time.
Wow.
And she's in our afternoon show. That's the amazing animals. We have birds and mammals.
And we only got about a minute left, but I know there's some really fun stuff happening at the zoo this weekend. There's an Angry Birds event going on, and Angry Birds 2 is a new movie that's coming out and features one of our Kansas City actors, Jason Sudeikis. He's going to be in that. Talk a little bit about that.
That's going on tomorrow at the zoo. We've got the Angry Birds characters that'll be at the zoo. And we're going to show a film at, I believe, 9:30 and 2, I think. You have to go on the web and find out for sure. Angry Birds Day, and this weekend is KSU Day, Kansas State Day.
Oh, yeah. That's my school.
Well, if you come out in your purple, you get in with $3 discount.
Beautiful.
The mascot, Willie, the Wildcat, will be running around the zoo. You can get your picture taken, and some of the cheerleaders will be around.
He won't be in the displays, though, will he?
I don't think so, unless he misbehaves.
Okay.
Then we may have to deal with him.
All right. Well, he's a character sometimes. So, Randy and Jasiri, we appreciate you being here. Thanks for that and all the cool upcoming events. And Jasiri, thank you for keeping those quills to yourself.
Yes.